Hey, 大家好，我是Gann. Hope all of you are well. And we went into Glacial Bay. We went all the way up the passageway as far as you can go, miles, to a little village called Skagway, which was interesting. It had an interesting place it was kind of a throwback in time. I think that they tried to give the effect of what the place was like in the 19th century. So, the mid to late 1800s, when their gold rush was going on and everybody was then populating these places, is when these towns sprung up on the border where the ports were. And so Skagway had a place called the Red Onion. And so if you do cruise and you do disembark and go into that port of Skagway, I highly recommend that. Even if you have to make a reservation and wait an hour, it's worth it. You can walk around and kind of come back. And we had a 45-minute wait, and it was not an issue at all, quite worth it. You went in, it was like an old-time saloon, and also a brothel, which is the where they had the prostitution. And so they called them brothels back in the Old West and during that time period. And you could actually, upstairs from the restaurant, take a tour of the brothel. They left it intact the way it was. We did not do that. You could kind of see it from downstairs a little bit, but I think maybe my wife would have gotten a little mad at me, especially since I said it's still an active brothel, right? Just kidding, of course. So that was a lot of fun. I imagine all the cruise ships that go down the passage on the coast of Alaska would stop at Skagway, it being one of the highlights, I thought. And the whole village is set up with older type buildings and things like that. So that was really a lot of fun. So remember the Red Onion, and the whole buildings are very dark, deep red color. You really can't miss it when you walk into the small port town of Skagway.
我们现在在阿拉斯加的 Skagway 这个小镇上转悠，这个建筑保持在100多年前的风格，可以。
There's also across the street. There's one museum yeah, it's also a really nice high-end.
Gift shop. 这个饭店是1898年建的。Yeah, you're done. 然后1898年建的这个饭店啊，美国很多这种古老的饭店都保持原来的风格，很难得。这个饭店墙上挂的全是尿盆儿啊！
Sorry, darling. What are you drinking?
15 minutes to get there. Like a look ahead.
It's enough to serve us. They started closing up. Huh?
Like afterwards, when everything was closed, the light was missed.
素的路，看 tour。
All right, see you later.
At one point,
可以看到我们的游轮呢，这就是我们坐的游轮。那这一些建筑呢，也就是100多年以前的建筑了。你看，这个是1899年建的，全是木头建的。他们是为了保留住就是以前的这种风格。
We've got a show starting in less than 10 minutes, folks. Head inside. You don't want to miss this.
Rizzo says that's it. That's time. Okay, good girl. Okay. All right, bye-bye. 再见。